921. Patch notes 921. Shoy Shouju, what's up? We missed you. Hi, happy post 10 year. Did you get to catch the team stream? We loved getting to answer your questions, play with some of you, and work on fixing some bugs that you outlined on the boards. Thank you for interacting with us on that very special day. We hope you enjoyed all the amazing things coming to League of Legends soon, including the preseason changes we've been alluding to for the past couple patches. The bulk of our time is going into preparing for the Rise of the Elements gameplay update, but some notable work going live this patch includes follow-up to the champions that received bigger changes in 920. For all the past, present, and future writers of the patch notes, from all of the past, present, and future writers of patch notes, thank you for making the last 10 years awesome. Here's to another 10 years of dumb jokes, obscure references, and Control F _ no result comments. I like this, the Annie skin is good. Tibbers is a big teamo. Nerf to Garen, definitely warranted. This was, Garen wasn't bad before they patched him, but after they patched him, he became like a top tier solo queue pick. He was really good. So they're taking 4 damage off of all of the ranks, which is good, and the damage ratio has been unchanged. Nerfing Garen after his changes in 920, while this change might look large, we've kept the ratios the same, so it shouldn't feel like a huge nerf. Whatever. Little damage buff to Kayn, totally fine. Bonus damage to monsters down though. Both of Kayn's forms are underperforming right now, so we're adjusting his damage to give him a bit more oomph against champions, regardless of which form you choose. That's cool. Is Reaping Slash just red? Rast's modified damage ratio increased. Bonus damage to monsters decreased. Okay, no, this is the default, and then this is Rast. Okay, I got it. Maybe you should read the words. Kog'Maw, base stats rounded up, Q and E base damage increased. Definitely cool. Up 10 on the Q at all ranks. Nice. And E is up 15 on all ranks. Fine. Mana rounded up, and mana regen still at a bit of a wonky number, but makes more sense than 676. I like Kog'Maw a lot. I think that if they just tweak him a tiny bit more, he can be super fun. I don't know if this is exactly what he needs. I would probably give him a little bit more AD. Right now, Kog'Maw's E does not feel rewarding to cast even when it lands successfully. Rather than decreasing the cost of his E or other abilities early ranks, we're upping the value so that Kog'Maw's kit still has a risk versus reward element. There's a risk-reward element to Kog'Maw? Interesting. Lulu. Shield is up by 5, up by 20 at max, and the damage is up by 40 at max. Holy mackerel. Lulu's transition into the mid-game could be better. We want picks to offer more to fights and for players to make choices that are more worthwhile as Lulu scales. Sure, whatever. Lulu's still really good, but Nautilus is so strong that there's no reason not to pick him. Maokai. Bug fix, no longer damage nearby turrets if he's begun casting Q right before dying. That's weird. Twisted Advance, 60 at all levels, that's fine. Damage up by 20 at early, that's actually really good. And the R has, the root duration is way up too. Holy mackerel. That's really good. I expect a lot more people to be playing Maokai. Master Yi Double Strike. Phantom Hit Bug Fix. From Guinsu's Rage Blade will now properly proc Double Strike and apply Double Strike stacks. Whatever. Base health down by 10, or base health growth down by 10, that's fine. And Gift of the Drowned Ones, Gray health is from 30 to 81 to 25 to 50, which is definitely better. That was a very annoying thing about Pyke. He was already so slippery with the E, so having him be able to E out, go walk behind his teammate for 2 seconds and come back with basically no damage taken to him at all, was definitely a problem. When Pyke gets ahead, he takes advantage of the situation without any real risk, killing off folks left and right and becoming near impossible to take down. He should still have trouble escaping after an assassination, even if he's doing very well. And if he makes a second pass at a kill, he shouldn't be at near full life. Yeah, exactly. Box duration from 60 to 40 seconds. I don't know how this Shaco change really was. I don't know if people liked it or not. You started to see him played support, which I don't think that he was good at. I don't know. It just didn't seem super impactful to me. The ult instantly fearing was definitely a big buff to him, though. I don't know about the boxes, though. I'm not a Shaco player. I don't know if Shaco players liked it. They probably hated it. Sona follow-up quality of life change, resource bar. When her passive power cord is ready, Sona's resource bar will now change color based on her active aura. That's fine. Passive bug fix. Sona's abilities no longer fail to regenerate or to generate passive power cord stacks immediately after an empowered attack. There's so many weird things like that for the adult woman. Victor look like some little buffs here and there. Base health rounded up by 2. He gets a bonus 1 AD, that's nice. And armor gets rounded up. Shield or siphon power. Now properly buffs Victor's shield when augmented. Victor is a little weaker than we expected after the changes last patch. We're going light on the follow-up since we know people are still getting accustomed to him. We're also including a bug fix that already helped. We're also including a bug fix that already happened in mid-patch update of 920, since we weren't able to widely message. It looks like message to me. It out at the time. Massage? Can I get a massage? Warwick. Warwick is falling behind the pack, that's true. Especially when he maxes his Q before his W. Hey, that's okay. People should be punished for maxing the wrong ability. We want him to still have the option of maxing out one over the other based on the situation, but they should both be on a more equal footing. Whatever. He gets a bit more damage ratio, 2%. It's fine. And attack speed bonus 70, 80, 90, 100, 110 upon attacking a blood-hunted target. Okay, so this is just a buff here, and then this is not super meaningful, but this is pretty good. He gets a bonus 20% attack speed at early ranks, makes early ganks a lot better. Good for him. Bug fixes, blah blah blah. Okay, so this was just a tiny little patch. This really wasn't much. I am excited for preseason because I'm against a lot of the changes that they've made, but I was wrong every other single time that I was upset about what they were doing, so we'll see how it goes.